It seems that Philip Schofield is all about illusion. The illusion of being a family man when in fact he's gay. The illusion of standing by his brother until it comes out in court. The illusion of standing in a queue until he's caught jumping the queue. And of course, it's also about brand, the Philip Schofield brand, which is very powerful. I read his book, I read his autobiography, which was actually quite racy and fun. It wasn't racy, it was a race through, and it was quite well written, actually. Significantly better well written than Ryland's piece. Not as well written as Randy Rainbow's, which was by far the best of the bunch, along with Miriam Margolyes. But the problem really is that Philip Schofield and Holly Willoughby have no hinterland. Philip Schofield is remarkable on stage, but he's chosen for this particular version of his brand to be ephemeral and insignificant. And when that sort of diaphanous veneer shifts, when there is when the public realise there is nothing behind that, then the whole carapace falls to pieces. And that's what we've got at the moment. That's what we're seeing at the moment. We're seeing the collapse of glitter, the collapse of the insubstantial. And it's a shame, because I think Schofield actually has quite a lot to offer. I saw him in Joseph, I saw him in Dr. Dolittle. He was spectacular in both. I think he was actually marginally better in Dr. Dolittle, which was such a good show, and I'm really sorry it didn't get a longer run, and that we didn't see him going on to other performances. In fact, I saw Dr. Dolittle twice, once in London and once in Oxford. Tremendous. But Holly Willoughby, I don't know what she's got behind her at all. And I think Philip Schofield is ruined. Philip Schofield will have to go, and the question now is, will Holly Willoughby be able to survive on her own? And maybe we've got to the point where this sort of lightweight presenter thing, this morning TV thing, is over. What we actually want is something substantial. Something where we can see people thinking rather than giggling all the time. Yes, giggling is good. There's room for giggling. But whenever we see a serious moment on This Morning, it feels somehow hollow. Compare what Philip Schofield and Holly Willoughby do with what, for example, Esther Ranson was doing all those years back. Esther Ranson, the serious, probing journalist, who was also up for a giggle. I think we've got it wrong in the way we are marketing our television. And I think the stars who are developing their careers on the back of this slight blow-away stuff have hitched a ride on something that is going nowhere. I'd love to know your thoughts on this. I think history is about looking at the ephemeral, and there is nothing more ephemeral than Philip Schofield and Holly Willoughby.